Oh, he's peeing. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, May. What the hell was that? It's May 15th? No, 14th? Crap. I don't know what day it is. I know it's Tuesday. I'm losing it, man. Sorry. So, just a quick update. I took a load of carpet remnants from the dining room to the dump and ended up coming back with a really cool piece I want to show you guys here. But first, let's get this set up so I can show you part of my daily routine. And I know I forgot to put a couple of things in the video yesterday that I will be touching on as well. The snake repellent, that was the word I was looking for yesterday, repellent. That's really big down here, and we use a southern technique to handle that, and I will share that with you shortly. Man, it looks like I should have watered last night, even though I shouldn't need to, but stuff is getting hit. Oh, and look at this. Let's see. Dun dun dun. How close can you get? Boom. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can't tell, but I am, there we go, following the line of lettuces the best that I can. And it spans all the way over there. Yeah. We got lettuces coming up. Okay, cool. So, back to my daily routine. I'm going to put you on the tripod, walk away for a minute, and I'll show you what I do every day to save and conserve water in Arizona. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I need to let you know that this is my trusty bucket from back in the day when Costco used to sell laundry detergent in these big old buckets. Had this thing for years. It's my trusty versatile bucket. I don't go anywhere without it. I'm just joking, I do. But I use it for everything. Everything and anything I can think of that I need a bucket. I got my trusty bucket. I've had him so long I've actually contemplated naming him. Actually, it could be a her, I don't even know. Hang on, we're going back in the house. I'll get you set up for what I do with my water. Oh wow, look at that water. That's gross and nasty. What am I gonna do with this? No, the sink's not clogged. This is just part of my daily routine. Follow me along, I'll show you what I do with it. Alright, so I have sink tubs in the sinks. Supposed to have one on each side, but apparently I forgot to put one in the other side last night. So this is what I do. It's pretty simple, self-explanatory, really. That's all just coffee grounds, so good to go, right into the compost. And yeah, you may think the water looks disgusting, but there's no reason not to use it in your garden and or compost. And I made that way too heavy. Hang on. Alright, y'all are about to laugh at me as you watch me try to carry this thing. I made it way too heavy. Alright, so the average sink, which in my case today, I have both sides filled. The average sink will hold like 2.5, maybe 3 gallons of water. So why waste that? There are certain people out there that don't like putting fats into their compost, but I know that there are other people out there, such as David the Good, you can check out his channel, who compost everything. And when I say everything, I mean meat, bones, all sorts of stuff. We don't do that, but I have no problem putting gray water into my compost and onto certain plants, especially from the kitchen. One concept for water conservation that we have been contemplating, and I believe it will become a reality, is the fact that this area right here of the house, this is our laundry room. And while we do have a sewer hookup in there for the washing machine, if you look, and I hate doing this, but look in George's yard, you see that white pipe coming down across his yard? He does not have a sewer line. And it got me thinking, well, when these places were built, did they actually not have access to the sewer, and ours was just updated? And that assumption is correct. If you look back in here, just above the vent for the dryer, you see a piece of metal on the wall. We already have a hole in the wall for pipe to come through and drain the washing machine. And I'm planning on getting, I want water barrels anyways, of course, but I'm planning on getting a couple of water barrels to put out here for that gray water from the washing machine to drain into. We use organic detergent. We do not use fabric softener as sold in the store. We use white vinegar for that. So I know that that water is completely safe to use for the garden, the trees, the compost, all of it. So why let it go down the sewer line when it can be utilized in the garden to not only conserve water, guys, but to save me money? I'm just saying, one of the things that happened here recently where we're at is that the city decided to do a water hike, and our bill just doubled. Our monthly bill just literally doubled on water. So being in the situation that we're in, how do I look at that and go, okay, these are the steps that we can take in order to conserve and save ourselves cash-wise? So that's what we're planning on doing. I just got to get my hands on some barrels, figure out the cost of those, and get them in here. All right, I'm going to put you on hold while I go get the rest of the water out of the kitchen sink. Alright, so I would dare to say we got between 5 and 7 gallons of water just out of the kitchen sink from last night. So that's really cool. Now moving on to the watering bowl for the birds and bees idea. I did not have a cork that fit this. And it's not waterproof. I have to figure out how to waterproof it. And I don't want to buy anything that's going to be all kinds of chemicals. I do have plumber's putty. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that'll work. I might try that. But you're going to laugh when you see what I had to use, or what I ended up using. This is, let me get in there so you can see it. Oh my God, I don't even know what it's called. It is a extra piece I have as the cushion to foot, the cushion foot thing for the bottom of one of my canes. So that is an extra piece that goes on the end of a cane. Do you know? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't know, I'm sorry. But that's what that is. So I didn't want to take all the rocks out of here, but I think I'm going to have to. And then relay them. Because I'm going to have to figure out something that's going to waterproof that. And I'm thinking plumber's tape, or not plumber's tape, plumber's putty on the bottom outside. The lip of it would be the way to do it. I'll show you guys when I do it, and that way you'll know what that thing is. I don't know what it's called. Alright, now back to snake repellent real quick, and what we do for that. It is a southern technique, and it is very inexpensive. No, it's not coffee, but that's where I put it so it doesn't stink up the house. Mothballs. Mothballs. Take mothballs. Man, just opening that thing, it wafts you. Woo. Take mothballs, and we're gonna go over here. Because we have dogs, and dogs that you would think would stay away from something that stinks as bad as this is, but you never know. So I put them outside of the yard. I do not place them anywhere near an area that they can get them. So hang on a second, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to try to balance this camera on my arm and at the same time show you. Mothballs. No, you cannot have the mothballs. Stop. They're disgusting. They're not good for you. Stop. Samantha, go on. Seriously. So I just... Stop. Stop. Oh my God, dog. Drop them out in the yard. You totally cannot even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Anyways. I just put them outside the yard, the perimeter of the yard. Let me see if I can get this one. Oh my God, would you stop? I'm gonna flick it. There we go. The rest of the yard I'm gonna do without the camera, because Samantha seems to think that mothballs smell yummy and she wants to know what they are. But yeah, I mean, of course I cannot put it in my neighbor's yard. They have dogs, you know, wouldn't do that. But every so many feet at the back of the property and at the front of the property, we lay mothballs. And after a rain, you do have to relay them because the rain will dissolve them, and then you're left with no protection. But as far as we know, it works, and it's been a trusty way to deal with reptiles that's been used in the southern states, Louisiana, where April's from, for many a year. So it's a really inexpensive way to keep you and your family safe, and your pets as well. Alright guys, enough for now. I am going to go eat some lunch and figure out what else is going to happen today, because I really just don't know. Alright, talk to you soon. Much love. Bye. Alright, I got all the rocks back in there. Plumber's tape and putty on the bottom of that plastic rubber whatchamacallit thing. And now I'm going to fill it with water and we're going to see if it holds. Alright, we got it full of water. There are some air bubbles coming out, but I don't know if that's from the rock or if our seal did not work. So we're gonna have to wait. I'll check it probably again when I come out here this evening, a little later to water, and then again in the morning, and we'll see what we got. I really hope this works, though. I think it's a cool idea. And yeah, take care of the birds and the bees. The bees have to have something to step on, if you would, to reach in and get the water. So I'm hoping as the water goes down, they'll be able to utilize the rocks on the sides. I actually like the configuration of the rocks that I did the first time, but yeah, trying to mimic that is like trying to duplicate somebody's art, so not gonna happen. Alright, y'all, give us a like, share around if you feel the need, and comment if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to say hey. Alright? Until next time, have a good one. Much love.